Hey everyone, welcome back to the RathCo Gaming channel. Today we are in the RathCo Art Studio where we're going to be painting a pre-primed miniature. Now I have a new tray here, well, new for the purpose of painting. It's actually the tray from my old toaster oven. I just took some sticky paper and covered it. So anyways, this is a pre-primed miniature. That's why it's whiter than one that isn't pre-primed. For comparison, this piece is not pre-primed. You can clearly tell the color difference. Okay, so we're going to be doing her dress with the Kraken Blue D&D paint. So let's get to work, shall we? Already got a blotch of the paint out. Looks like it's not mixed very well. And we'll take care of that. We're going to use a wide dry brush, as they call these. They're the brushes with the square kind of flat ends. Yeah, this paint is really watery. I probably didn't shake it or mix it enough. And her dress kind of parts in odd places, so I may have to... shit. I already messed it up, see? It's very easy to mess these pieces up. That's why I keep a good supply of water in a little squirt bottle, so that I can kind of clean the piece off if I mess it up like I just did. Alright. They are water-based paints, if you can catch it before they dry. Okay. So, there's some cut-ins that I have to be very careful of, like this satchel bag on her side here. I sometimes use reading glasses to deal with some of these pieces. I do have 20/20 vision, or I did in my youth. I'm 34 now. Last time I had an eye exam was quite some time ago. And I can already see I'm going to need multiple coats of the blue. Either that or I'm going to have to shake it up a little better next time. Or maybe it's the brush I'm using. I honestly don't know. But I'm going to let that dry for the time being while I go get some water in my water cup. See, for some reason the blue is just not turning out the way I want it to, unfortunately. Yeah, I got my water. I'm going to use some yellow for her hair once I fix this blue. Yeah, see, this blue is just not turning out right. So I'm going to take a break from the blue, and we're going to break out the yellow for her hair. That is the one thing about these paints that you should be aware of, is that you really have to shake the ever-living hell out of them. I also primed this piece that I'm going to be working on as well. I'm going to try to tackle two, since my project, the blue, is really not so great. I'm just going to have to let that dry and hope for the best. I need to figure out if there's something that I can buy that, like, shakes these small paints. Like, they make paint shakers for giant cans of paint. But for these little ones, I doubt it. Alright. God, I hope I'm not getting a cold. There we go. Squeeze out a little of the yellow, which is a little clogged. Oh, excuse me, my allergies. It's got to be my allergies. I'm so damn congested. Okay. We're going to use the yellow for her hair. Yeah, the yellow is coming out the same way. So I'm just going to do multiple coats, folks. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Now, I don't want the yellow to touch her bonnet, because we're going to do the bonnet a different color. And again, sometimes it's very difficult to tell like where the hair ends and where the rest of the piece begins. So that would conclude her hair. She's got a little bit of hair in the front. It's going to be quite challenging for someone of my skill level. Yeah, see, that's... I have to wait until the rest of it dries to do that part. Yeah, I'm just going to tackle the parts that I'm capable of tackling, I suppose. Maybe it's my skill level. I definitely know that I'm much better at video games than I am at painting. Alright, I'll do the front of her dress here. New brushes wouldn't hurt either. Definitely use some new brushes. Zoom you guys in a little bit. Brushes I'm using can be pretty tricky. That, and I also have to learn how to take better care of my paintbrushes. That's something I've never really been good at, and that's probably why I'm having a lot of difficulty painting. Like this one is completely dried and ruined. This one's garbage. Yeah, that one's garbage. I'll take my rings off. Not suited this. My daughter loves so I can do the Stitch voice. Okay. I don't have a hell of a lot of brushes to choose from, so I'm going to be stuck using flat brushes, which is good for, for cutting into places. I just got to be really careful. Because around her belt here that she's got, I don't want that blue. I only want the dress blue. And with these brushes being in the shape that they're in, it makes painting with them very difficult. Especially when I'm off camera. Sorry about that, folks. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. Okay. So there's the blue dress that I've gotten. It's going to need another coat, and there's her hair is done, so that's nice. Let's see what else I can get done in this episode. I'm going to get the brown out because I want to do brown for her belt and for that bag on her side. So let's get the Bugbear Brown, which is also one of my favorite colors, one of my most frequently used colors. Break out our Bugbear Brown. A little bit of that. All right. Flip her around so I can get the other side without cutting into the blue. Just takes a very steady hand, really. One that I may not possess for many more years. Yeah, that belt is going to be tricky. I might need a new brush for that belt. I'm going to attempt to use my little fine brush. It's just a little 50-cent brush from Section 8 Hobbies. They sell them for 50 cents a piece. They're really high quality brushes. Or they're really not high quality. They're just like disposable, I would say. But if you take good care of them, they'll last a lifetime. Well, you guys know what I mean. Maybe not a lifetime, but they'll last surprisingly long. I'm going to do her belt straps here for her bag, and then that's where I'm going to cut this video short, folks. And of course, there'll be a part 2, so that you guys can see me finish up this piece, for those of you that are interested. So there you have it, folks. That is what we've got so far. There is another belt loop behind her, but we'll conquer that on another video. So there you have it. Once the camera focuses in, you can see it a little bit better. If the camera would focus, there we go. Hair came out nice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been a 2023 RathCo production. This is the RathCo Art Studio. And I am Robbie signing off. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more awesome videos. Thank you all so much. I appreciate your support, and I will see you all on the flip side.